Fam and friends, I do like starting these shows with new music. And sometimes those songs are really something special. This one, which was created yesterday live. If you are joining this show right here at the beginning, I hope you enjoy. A page out of the book. Yeah, it's blank. You need to come up with the language. Yeah, the storyline. Oh, you can take it wherever you wanna go. All you got to do is get in the car and go. You make the call. Spring summer fight dragon's lair, it's a trip to heaven and back. You can make it all what you like. Yes, you're the creator. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You make the call. Spring, summer, you're the creator. What you wanna do? Spring, summer, fall. Take form, take flight all night. Yeah, you don't have to come down, no. You're up in the clouds. You're touching the hand of God. Oh, Michelangelo could never paint it anymore magnificently, but you're living it, can't you see? You're connected to it all. Winter, spring, summer, fall. spring, summer, winter, spring, summer, fall. Or you make the call. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Make a call. Winter, spring, summer, fall. It's officially Thursday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road today looking for...
And this is the longest running daily show on the planet, Mark Inspires. And we are about to get into it, just like we do every single night, fam and friends. I hope you enjoyed the opening song. We wrote it last night. I edited it today. And man, I'm really into... the guitar playing there was... I'm loving the new Fender Jaguar. Guys, we're going to rock it out in a minute here. Joanne's back there wheezing as per usual, and she's ready for a song. I think maybe she could wheeze to it. You know, some people dance to music. Joanne wheezes to music. You know, it's like whatever the beat is. Right now with something to live for, she's like, Joanne, stop doing like the in the beat wheeze, you know?
Looking for another way. Ease my mind and help my living. I look into the eyes of the passerby as I smile and roll on by. No offense, that's just me living. So many perfect ways to spend your days in it. Wow, there's something to live for. There's something to die for. There's something to live for. There's something to die for.
Yeah. Are you guys ready for a freaking show? Woo! I got the guitar right next to me. Got Joanne wheezing it. I feel a little better tonight, except I got a little bit of a headache. But we're going to break through the headache with the song.
Lying in the field under the sun, while the birds fly around and say, there's something to live for. There's something to die for. Something to live for.
Matt Zabrowski, are you ready to give us a freaking woohoo tonight? Surprise! He's drinking a yoo-hoo, guys. He better freaking drink it down. Get limber for the woohoo. Day 1,521 in a row, the longest running show on earth. We're doing it. Up and get down. Joanne, stop wheezing. Guys, there's something to live for.
I need more. hour intro. Zabrosk, throwing it to you. Zabrosk, that was like really a good one. You know, sometimes I'm like, Zabrosk, you didn't bring it. You didn't bring it tonight, but Zabrosk, he brought it tonight with that woohoo, guys. Right? I'm into it. I'm liking that woohoo. I'm hoping for more like that, Zabrosk-Guru. Sometimes I call him Zabrosk-Guru. He likes it, you know. I put my, I never wear, you know, I never put this on, but it actually helps a little to have it on. So guys, I started playing something just as I was warming up. Check this out. Freaking love the Jaguar. Joanne, wake up. Back there. I'm playing, Joanne. You can't. Stop wheezing for a moment. Guys, what do you think of this jam, though? I'm sitting here just like warming up, and I just came up. And I was like, that's a nice little freaking riffaroo.
Project. How are you, my friend? I'd love to, buddy. I've been live 1,522 days in a row. Tonight, we're in the middle of writing a song, I think. But that was the process. I mean, I don't know what this is, but I started just jamming on that for a moment. You know, my favorite thing about the guitar is I don't know how to play it. I don't know anything about it. I just play what I feel. And when I get something that inspires me, Mark inspires, when I get inspired, then I hear things and I'm like, ooh, I got to try to play that. And I don't know what the frig it is. I just know that I think that noise is right. It's like, if I hear that, I know the noise I want to play is, that's what I need to, I'm hearing that. And I hear what I want to play. I just don't know what the frig the notes are. So now I'm at a point, 26, 27 years into playing music, never learning how to play music, that I've just mastered playing music without knowing what the frig to play, what I'm doing. When I play with other musicians, they're like, what key are you in? I'm like, I don't know. Freaking, I have no idea. This chord's in there. What's that? Oh, it's an A796er. Oh, it's a 796er. Freaking, is Julius Irving coming? When you got a 796er and you got like Jules Irving coming down to do it too. It's nightfall. Yep, you get the call. Yep, the back call. Yep, you got to get the phone. Yep, it's red. It's sitting on the desk. Getting another call from the inside. I can't go where 'cause you can't get from the back to the front. Yep, no one knows, but you can't confront the truth anymore. In 2022, it was the same thing. Now we're gonna kick it in 2023, and we can't get any better. Nope, everybody's getting lazier, and you know that we got society on their back. Yeah, we're backtrack. Yeah, we can't go back, and we can't go back to the future. Yo, Michael J. Fox are coming out. Oh, he's got something to say about it. Joanne, what are we talking about over here? Nightfall. Where all the angels call the nightfall. Nightfall. Woo! Where all the angels call the nightfall. Dude, where the freak is this song? Nightfall. When did I do Nightfall? How did I not start editing that? Nightfall. It's got to be tomorrow. I'm going to do it. Tonight we did, the call. It's, I can't even think about what I dropped tonight because I just heard Nightfall. I'm like, this was just a goofy thing we did last week. And I'm like, this is a vibe too. We have a spot open now. So now we're going to roll over to the BeatSeat scene. We need to see the first drum for guitar players. I invented it. Got it. Joanne, can you do me a favor and first of all, stop wheezing. Secondly, can you put it on full screen? So Oh, thank you, Joanne. Sometimes you need her to do that, you know. Anyway, guys, we're here in the process. We're going to write something. What did I start playing a minute ago? It was really pretty. My friggin' camera! I always forget to push record. No, she's always doing it. It's the start of something, and I kind of messed it up. I couldn't get the BeatSeat on because it wasn't really fully on. It was more like this laid-back thing. Sometimes those are hard to reel in, you know? There's really not much of a beat when you're like... You know what's kind of crazy is, if I play on this, it's kind of got like this Telecaster sound. Right? It's like a Prince. You know, it's got like that vibe. If I just bring it up to here, it's like... too, honestly. Oh, that goes way up. What happens if I go down here? Actually, I kind of like the way this is like almost like a tremolo, weird vibe. Now I do have this. I took it off because I don't freaking like it. I just don't have any. I don't see myself playing with a freaking whammy bar. You know what I mean? Let's try it though. Lock it in, dude. All right, there we go. We're sort of locked in now. I guess I could bring it up too. I don't really know how to play with one. I don't know how this thing works. I think you're supposed to... Oh, maybe I do this. That's stupid. See, I don't like it. I don't like playing with a whammy bar, dude. I'm gonna whammy it. Are you whammying it? Like it. It's stupid. Joanne, should we just keep it on for the look? Oh, look, it looks you got a whammy bar, dude. You're so cool with your whammy bar. I don't freaking play with the whammy bar, dude. Maybe I should just leave it there and I can do whatever I want to. Just leave it there because it looks better than it actually works. I don't like it. Leave it back there. And here we're just Scoop says, I have a bar on my Strat. I used to play on my PlayStation with. LOL, I got to use the whammy, then hated it after I got used to the knob. Yeah, the whammy I never played with in my life. I mean, I never had a Fender before. I mean, some Les Pauls have whammies as well. I just don't like, they have, it's called like a Bigsby. But I don't... I mean, there's stuff it could definitely do. I mean, honestly, I can definitely get into it and figure it out. Stuff we could do with this, you know, if I start playing around, maybe I should bring it back here. It gets really, I think, a lot of extra. I think you have to have it here. Some cool stuff that could be done here, guys, with this. We're gonna see what we got. Ready? This reminds me of like a southern song. I don't know. Now I'm just messing. guys, this is what's also cool. So I've got the bottom end, which is this over here. This is my first set. I got a pickup here. I don't even know what the difference is, but except for the sound. This we got on the first thing. Listen, if I click this, I can do this with it. I mean, that's like really bluesy. I don't like how much, it doesn't have a lot of tone, but. So I like this, but check this out. If I bring this one down, it's actually affected by this knob too. I don't know why, but it is. So that's that. And then if I shut it off, then we go over to this. So it's pretty sweet to have all these different options for tones. Like, that sounds pretty sweet. This just totally gets like 50s vibe to me, you know? She took you out on a weekend, hoping to make nice. You brought your wallet filled with small bills, hoping you weren't going to a fancy place. She booked it at the 5-star. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but you know what I'm saying with that vibe? So I don't know, I'm really liking the Jaguar, guys. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to play one song, maybe one cover song for you. Oh, do I know this one? Nope, they took it off, these chooches. Nope, that one I don't need. Oh, see if I can find another song that these people sang and bring it to you. Nope, not that one. I have no idea. This one is what I tried. It's just not working. These jerks. All right, we'll move on to the next one. I don't even know the name of the song, to be honest, but as soon as I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that. That's it. Come on, Magoo. Oh, wait a second, that may be good. Oh, wow, I can't find this freaking song. It's not even their song. They did a cover. But someone asked me to play it a while back. Alright, now I just can't find it, so screw it. We're not going to play any more of their songs. I tried. It was another Nirvana song. I just can't remember what the freak the name of the song is. Smells Like Teen Spirit? Can we do that? I don't remember it, but let's see what it sounds like. It doesn't freaking have the... You know, Joanne, it's times like this that I really get upset because you don't do your job, you know? Ever. Alright, I got an idea. I got an idea. This one will be played. I'm just thinking about it right now. I haven't played it in a while. It's a good tune. by none other than the myth, Joanne, the legend. That's right, Prince Aru. I can't find the version that I play. Let's see if I can find it. That's not it. You make the call, winter, spring, summer, fall. Calls you in his sorrow. Meant to cause you anything. I only wanna see you one time laughing. I only wanna see you laughing. I don't know how it goes, Joanne. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you bathed in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only want to be some kind of free. Freaking hey, Joanne, it's moving too quick. You didn't get the chords right for me. Now I can't see them. Cause you. I only wanna see you one time laughing. I only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple That's not the one I wanted to play anyway. Hold on, I'm on that. Mr. Prince. I like Prince. He's a good guy. Was a good guy. Wrote a lot of cool music. Another song gives me that. Give me a song to play yours, buddy. Ooh, this is a killer tune. No, that doesn't give you anything except for a freaking riff. You know when you want to play a song and you just don't know how it goes because they don't have the chords there for you. Alright, let's see if there's a way to do a little something with this. Joanne, keep the wheeze down. Trying a song I haven't played. In a while, at least. You know what this reminds me of, actually? This reminds me of something else, which we're going to play. Why can't I remember the name of this song? Ah, found it. And I never played this song when I was younger, but it's a cool tune. We played it a few years back, just in a cover night, like once or twice. I don't know the whole song, but
1987, Faith, George Michael. Redone in 2023 by Mark and Pires. And I'm Casey Kasem.
Joanne, Casey Kasem, he's back from the dead, doing it. How do the song go? I don't know how the freaking song goes now. Hold on. If I could touch your body, I freaking don't know how it goes, dude. Are you serious? Gotta freaking hear it real quick. I haven't heard this song in 74 years. Maybe? Was that when it was written? He's long gone, right? Hold on now, Mana. Let's just hear it. I just need to hear it starts real quick. I haven't freaking heard the song in forever. Faith. Okay. Don't give me a commercial, come on. Come on, dude. Okay. I heard it. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, George. If I could touch your body. I don't know how it goes. It's still not right. Touch your body. I know that everybody's got the body like you. Twice, if I could give my heart away, I know that both the games you play, the better than two. Need some time more than not emotion to pick the heart up off the floor. Ooh, baby, I know it comes down to without devotion, that's makes me stronger. How's a C sharp minor? Which one's that? The thing is, not to take me stronger, baby, not to something dark. I gotta have faith. Cause I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby, you're asking me to stay. Don't want me please to go away. Baby, you're born, you give me the blues. Maybe you every word you say. Can I hang your pills on the left boy blues? Oh, this river becomes an ocean. I don't know how the freaking chords go because they don't come along with it, Joanne. Joanne, maybe if you freaking scribed it with me. You know, you left it there and told me that it goes. Ocean, crossing the ocean. The time to pick the heart of both the floor. Oh, I let some without the ocean. My text is strumming, baby. I'm on to something door. But I have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Baby, oh, I don't know the words to this, but I'm going to pretend. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. But it's a cool tune. It really is. Did it, Joanne? We did it. Magoo style. Sometimes when you're doing it Magoo style and you go, before this river becomes an ocean, you know your heart bang on the floor. Oh, I consider as cruel as an ocean. We need to someone hold me, hope for something more. Gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. With the faith. Caught it. Sometimes when you throw a pick and you catch it, it's a good day. You mean? I don't know the song, obviously. You can deal with it. You know? We're doing it. Ooh, I want to play this one because now with this new vibe, let's just see real quick. I always like playing this tune, but now with this vibe, I'm putting in the middle. I like the middle sound. This is a jam. I always love this song, but the dude who sings it is like a girl. I'm not saying like he is 2023. Just it sounds like a girl. Could be. Second part to that, Joanne? Joanne, can you stop wheezing while I'm trying to sing this? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Almost kicking since 1966 now. Over now, but the feeling's still. Mount defeat. I'm a corporate grave digger, gone with the fallen leaf. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1986 now. Maybe had your fill, but I feel it still. I've been feeling it since 2006 now. Maybe it's
still? Don't you feel it still? Mouth feet on the grave, on baby said, yeah, falling on me, but I'm not left feet. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1986 now. Feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1986 now. Ooh, don't you feel it still? I don't know. Now I'm trying to get into this actually. Never play with a whammy, but I got the Jaguar. We're Jaguaring it. You know, when you got the Jag, you're like, you jag off. You're like, no. Jaguar. Jaguar, baby. You know when you have a Jaguar over there, you're doing it. Oh, goodness. You know, sometimes when you're in the process of playing guitar. Oh, guys, this is the new song. I think we have to hear it again because it came on out of the blue. This is the brand new song. It's starting with the show and ending with the show. You make the call. A page out of the book. Yeah, it's blank. You need to come up with the language. Yeah, the storyline. Oh, you can take it wherever you wanna go. All you got to do is get in the car and go. You make the call. heaven and back. You can make it all what you like. Yes, you're the creator. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You make the call. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You're the creator. What you wanna do? Winter, spring, summer, fall. Take form, take flight all night. Yeah, you don't have to come down, no. You're up in the clouds. You're touching the hand of God. Oh, Michelangelo could never paint it anymore magnificently, but you're living it, can't you see? You're connected to it all. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Make the call. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Oh, you make the call. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Yeah. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Make a call. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Throw that freaking pick. Woof! I'll tell you what, right there, that's a tune. That's going on the next album for freaking sure. You make the call. You know, that's a song just trying to inspire you to direct your life. You know, to dream of things and then see them happen in your mind first and then make them a reality. Some people call that, you know, The Secret and,
you're bringing things into existence just because you're willing it so, and manifesting. And look, manifesting seems to work for people. I don't know. I mean, to me, I've been here for 1,522 days in a row trying to manifest the world into a positive state by joining me here nightly, and that's still very, very seeming like insanely impossible. But manifesting, I think, in general, I can agree with the statement that when I love something and when I want to do something and I want to really invest my time and energy in it and become masterful at that thing. Doesn't mean I can make money at it, but it does mean I become very good at it because I'm focused on it. I'm really willing to put the time in to master it, And I think that's in a way manifestation, because I always say there's a weird thing that I believe that you can accomplish anything. First of all, we know that the word impossible really doesn't exist. It's missing an apostrophe in a space. The word is I'm possible, because someone will accomplish it. But when you look at anything that you're working on and you say, I can do that and I'm going to do it well, you kind of give yourself a heads up, like 10 steps ahead. It's a weird thing. Like sometimes I'm doing something I've never done in my life. And the first thing I'll say when I'm about to do it is, somebody does this as a master. Somebody was like me and didn't know anything about it and then is now a master at this. So I'm just going to pretend I have done it a million times. And even though I haven't, I'm going to have that experience of saying, someone else did this a million times before, and they can do it well. So clearly I could too. Let me just do it. And you take away the fear of failure by doing that. And just say somebody else is doing this at a high level. And that's why I feel like in life, if you do have a dream, something that's, I'd like to be a vascular whatever the heck, every single thing is possible if you put your mind on that goal and you go. I don't think anything can stop you. Now, I'll tell you what. I could say what I want about manifestation and say that, I've been here 1,522 days in a row. I still haven't manifested that. But I'm never going to quit. One day it's going to happen, and it will be because I manifested it. That's the reality. It won't be because, time and effort and all these things finally came together. That's just what I always think and do believe in a weird way. But it will be a manifestation event. It's just taking forever because persecution is a real thing in 2023, just like it's always been. This isn't a new thing. We talked about this last week, but the suppression that myself and many others have faced in the last 4 years, it's not a new thing. In fact, it's a lot. Having your content suppressed blows. It really does suck. But it's different than having your life suppressed. You know what I mean? Like, they used to do that. Like, that was the way it was. People who were making a difference in the world, they just snuff them out. You'd be like, hey, whatever happened to Tommy? He was doing some really good stuff. People were listening and they were coming together. And they'd be like, yeah, no, Tommy, we don't know what happened to Tommy. He just disappeared. Oh, really? What was that message he had again? Oh, yeah, love each other. Oh, too bad. Tommy's gone. But that's the way it was and how it is always. The good in this world is minute, and the people that are trying to ignite it get freaking stomped by the evil of this world. And it's a sad thing. It's a really sad thing because we need more good intention. We need more people to want others to succeed and to do well in life, in all aspects of life. And I feel like it's not political. It's a human detail that we all should be keeping at the forefront. For every soul we come across, we want that person to get the most out of life. Whether they look like you want them to look, whether they sound the way you want them to sound, whether they believe the same things as you or not, those people all need the same respect and love. Because we are souls within skin. We all are ticking. There's like this, our hearts are beating. No, it's our freaking ticking clock. But we all have it. And like, we're all going back to the same source of energy at the end, And like, when we're there, I don't think it's going to be about the freaking president of the United States. I don't think it's going to be about what you felt like you were today. It's going to be about how you made others feel. Did you lift them up or did you destroy their lives because all you talked about were negative things, divisive topics. And I feel like we're in this weird stage in history where there's so many people afraid to speak up because they'll get canceled. And I feel like that's the reality right now. I can't tell you how many people say, oh, but I can't say anything because it will ruin my career. I can't say anything because people won't hire me anymore. I'm like, what a bunch of shit. That anybody should hold your views about anything in life against you for business or anything like that, because all you're doing is trying to express yourself in a time where they're trying to suppress feelings. You know, when you get to a point in history where you can't even think and feel, I mean, that's what their ultimate goal is. That you can't think, you can't feel. If you do, then you're going to be knocked in some social credit score. You're going to wind up being thrown in jail because you are a dissident. You're a supporter of the enemy. The enemy of the state is someone who's a free thinker. That's messed up. Why is free thinking a problem? Why is free speech an issue in 2020 plus? Everybody, it's like we have to get rid of the First Amendment. We have to get rid of people's ability to speak for themselves, and social media platforms aren't held to the First Amendment. Okay, then you can't be the arbiters of truth. You can't pull down stuff and say what you say is news and what's not. Just because you hold the narrative doesn't mean you could pull everything else down and say it's misinformation, when in fact, you're the only one who's been wrong, and every single thing that you called misinformation wound up being true. Twilight Zone. Everything. It wasn't just me. It was everybody out there who was held down. Everybody out there that lost a platform. Doctors, Harvard trained, masters, doctors that have a prestigious career before them, all of a sudden lost it all because they spoke up and they said what they thought. And guess what? What they thought ended up being exactly what happened, and all the effing a-holes made you do something, and you should be pissed off. You should be pissed. More than I'm pissed. And I've been pissed because, I lost friends. I clearly had an effect in my business that 2 years when I was doing this show and trying to remind people what's really going on. And I live in a blue state. So all of these things wind up being a negative against me because I'm somebody who's a free thinker who wants everybody in life to do well. I want to see people smile. I want to stop talking about the divisive topics. I don't want people talking to my kids about anything except school. Why is that such a bad thing for me to say? Why is it such a bad thing for me to say that my 7-year-old shouldn't be hearing about, homosexual activities, shouldn't be hearing about if someone feels like they're a different gender, if somebody wants to be a different gender, that how do you feel like you are today? Do you want to talk about that? Shut your fucking mouth. Don't talk to my kid about anything except math, about English, history. You want to talk about history? You want to talk about how there's slavery in the past? That's fine. Don't talk about how it's prominent today because it's a bunch of horse shit. The racist people out there are the ones who want to keep talking about it. They want to keep saying everything's racist. The only racist people I've ever seen are literally disgusting when they speak. It's not these undertones where like, oh, you didn't hire someone because you're racist, or you didn't re-elect some terrible mayor in Chicago that looks like freaking Beetlejuice and acts like it. I think someone said her name 3 times. And the worst mayor in history. And she didn't get reelected because of racism, because she's a woman. It's a bunch of crap, guys. This is the scapegoat victim mentality, where woe is me, every single thing in the world is because you're racist, is because of white privilege. This Bryan Cranston, you motherfucker, shut your freaking mouth. You're an a-hole. So everybody's inherently has white privilege, and everybody is born with this silver spoon thinking that they're better than people of different color. You're such an a-hole. You freaking liberal piece. I can't stand these actors with the bunch of horse shit that comes out of their mouth. So let me get this straight. My child that's born doesn't think about color at all, is born, wants to treat people for the way they treat her, right? Doesn't even know what anybody looks like until they go into the world. They're racist. That's your mentality, that they're racist because they're born to a white father and a white mother. that makes them racist? What makes them racist is the fact, or it doesn't make them racist. What makes you racist is because you think everybody's racist. And you think that there's never been a time in history where America was great for everybody. Well, I want to just freaking dissect that. Who in the chat has said to themselves, America's great for me? The fact that I have the IRS sticking their freaking hand in my pocket every year, America's never been great for me. I want to make America great again because there was a time in history where you could freely live. You could own land. There was a time in history before American history even began where blacks were slave owners and there was no laws to this land, so people lived freely. It wasn't for a very long time, but that's probably when America was great. And let's get back to that. Give people a tract of land. I'll tell you what. If you serve in the Army, you serve in the Marine Corps, you serve in the Air Force, you get a piece of land, you get $150,000 to make that freaking house whatever you want, and to give you a start. What is with this crappy country where our veterans go off to fight and protect our country, and you come back and you give them nothing? You freaking close the door on them. In fact, go to the VA. You've got so much land in this country just sitting there. No one's using it. You can't just cordon off a town, an area, a couple 100,000 miles, and say, you know what? All of our military has a place, whether you want to use it or not. It's in freaking North Dakota, but it's yours. You got a piece of land. We're giving you $150K off right for coming back. Thank you for supporting us and fighting for this country. Nope. I'm just so sick of how we treat our veterans. I'm so sick of how they treat us. I just don't understand why everybody's going along with it. When I heard this bishop the other day saying, look, in 2023, doing the right thing means getting canceled. Doing the right thing means risking getting suppressed, risking losing friends. And he goes, do you want to be a follower and do you want to go along with the destruction of our humanity, of mankind, society? Or do you want to be someone who says, I don't care about getting canceled. I'm going to say what needs to be said because the Lord needs things to be corrected. And this bishop, speaking directly to me. He didn't even know it. That sermon was inspired for him to inspire me to keep showing up here 1,522 days in a row. I will never stop showing up here. I'll do an hour plus every freaking night, and they won't ever stop me, whether they try to. I told you guys, if you can't find me and you're like, oh, wait, Mark just decided to quit the streak, something bad happened, or I'm on a freaking mountaintop. I'm there with my guitar. I'm there with my BeatSeat. I'm speaking passionate words to whoever will listen. Because I was put here to do this. And I understand that when I heard the bishop speak. There are words that come out of this show. There are moments that come out of this show that need to be felt by humanity. And that's because there is somebody else guiding this show. Something else guiding this show. The Spirit. The love of this universe. Why else would one person show up for 1,522 days in a row for 4 people, for 17 people, for sometimes 0 people, and keep showing up? I am meant to be here. I will be the beacon of light that no one else wants to shine. And if that means that you find a piece of inspiration here today and it makes you do something better with your life, then I did my job. I'm here to try to inspire you to better. We all start with the same blank slate every day. But if you can ignite it and feel the power of the love of this universe, then we are ultimately in a better position than we'll ever be listening to anything they tell you on a daily. It's all lies. It's all intended to distract you from this moment here. And all I want to do is remind you that this moment is all that matters. It is everything. It is the only thing. I really feel like I figured out who created God. Talked about this the other day, but it's just a very simple concept that's really, really complex. This moment is all that exists, guys. The only thing that exists. The past is in a book. The future is a hope. But this second is constant, and it's the only thing that exists. And when I mean the only thing, it is the creation of all and the end of creation, all at the same time, and everything in between. Where God created and the end of it, it's all right here in this very second, because time is not linear. In fact, if we were able to view it like from somewhere distant, we'd see it's all happening at the same exact time. So right now, God's creating everything. And we're in it. We're creating as well, adding in and adding on to that. And to me, that is the most exciting thing in the world to imagine. Okay, so chicken before the egg. Yeah, it's all at the same time. That's why. It's all at the same time. And that's freaking mind-blowing to try to comprehend. And we can't. And that's why when people say, oh, it's too complex for a human mind to comprehend. Well, I don't know. Is it? I can visualize that sort of. Standing back and seeing it all happening at once. That would be a freaking lot. But visually, you could sort of see that. And then you say to yourself, okay, I can just pick any moment in time because it's all happening right now. I could go back and look at the creation of time right now. It's so crazy, yep. Elena says that it's kind of scary but crazy. Elena, please head over to YouTube and join us. That's where the show is much better. You can go to Mark Inspires or Mark Pires over there, and please join us. I'm trying to see if we can get to a couple million subscribers. We're only at 10,800. We got a long way to go. But we need to be at least north of 13 million subscribers on this platform. And I don't know how it's going to happen or how long it's going to happen, but we will get to 13 million. I will see that number under my name there, under Mark Inspires. And on TikTok, we're at 17,700, something like that right now. Same thing. We need a couple million, 3 to 4 million people on TikTok, and then we can really start changing things. And I'm not expecting the world to change. I'm expecting other lives to change. I'm expecting other inspiration to take place in the lives of those who find the show. And it could come in the smallest and the most insignificant of ways. But if it's one thing that changes you and makes you think differently in a positive way, then I'll keep showing up for that, you know. We got a lot of work to do together. So remember, this is my job to show up, that no one hired me for. But I ask you if you'll consider taking on the job of being a promoter, a advocate of what we do here. And tell anybody and everybody you know that there is a safe space to go every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Forever. And all of these shows are on YouTube. There's over 3,000 pieces of content. Today we dropped my newest comedy. It's my new old comedy, actually. It was The Donald Trump Show is what I did in 2019. And it's a satire, political satire. I didn't realize it was going to die in 2019, but it did. And all the comedy I created as Trump, as a face swap, was thrown under a rug. And, you know, I really strongly considered never doing anything like that again because it really affected my real estate business and everything else. And that's how I make a living. But I'm a creator, okay? And to me, this is funny stuff, whether you are a Republican, you're a Democrat. Joe Biden's done a lot of stupid stuff. Okay, let's be honest. He's an idiot. And I found it all. And I commentate as Donald Trump. And anybody who likes the Hodge twins and follows the Hodge twins and watches them, because they get millions of views, you need to see the Donald Trump Show. It's the concept that they ran with, but it's so much funnier. Like, the Hodge twins, they're great, guys. They're passionate about how they feel about the country. Isn't it better to see Joe Biden do stupid stuff and hear Donald Trump commentate on it? So much funnier. You know what I mean? Are you kidding me? Sleeps over Joe. He's pooping in his triple diaper. Oh, sleepy poopy pants. Yep, he's got a double diaper. You know? So we did 36 episodes with John. It's actually like 4 hours worth of content. So we're doing 8 different episodes over 8 weeks. So we have basically episode 2 is next Thursday. It's already up. I'm going to give you the link. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it is crazy, crazy silly. Episode 2 is even better. It's already up. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Let me see. I'm going to give you the link. Joanne, stop wheezing back there. Oh, here we go. This is I'm going to show you guys. I think this needs to be shared, these Trump show episodes. Look, I really feel like we should have a couple billion views on these because they're so silly. That's the link to episode 2. Let me give you the link to the one that just aired so you guys can give it a like and a comment after you watch it. They're 30 minutes long exactly. Almost all exactly. Like this one's 30 minutes and 30 seconds, the one from today. The next episode is exactly 30 minutes, right on the dot. So my thought here was we keep them at 30, and you guys will be excited to see the next 30 minutes. Over 8 weeks, we'll get through the entire show, and then I'm going to drop the entire thing as one movie at the end. So first we go over the 8 weeks, and then I'll drop it just in case anybody's like, I'd really like to watch this whole thing as a 4 hour and 15-minute movie. Okay, you could do that. Here's the link, but it's going to be at the end. So I hope you guys will click those links and show a little support for all this craziness. The other thing I want to share, just so you know, this Monday, I'm doing a new thing Mondays at noon, I think, or Mondays at 1? Monday at 1. Monday at 1, I'll give you this as well. This is the Shark Tank. Wait a second. Didn't I already set this up to premiere? Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, so this right here is the Shark Tank episode. My first episode on Shark Tank. You guys are going to be excited about this. All right? Everybody wanted to be in, you know. I just was like, you can't try to take advantage, you know, of Moink. When you're moinking, make sure you tune in on Monday. You don't want to miss a Moink deal. That's the best deal in Shark Tank history. You know, when you're cash positive and you go and do a Moink, yeah, they bring you back as like as a guest shark. The creator and patent holder of Moink as the guest shark. Replace Cuban. Look, I didn't need cubes anymore. I had them. And I said, Cubes, you don't want to invest? I'll come back and guest shark you. Knocking you out, you know? I'm doing it now. You're back there Dallas Mavs style, and like, nobody wants to hang out with you anymore. Ice cubes, you know? Anyway. Moink. S-Cube knows about it. Did I give you the link to it? I think I did. I'm going to give it to you one more time. This is the Moink link right there, if you guys want to see that from Monday. And it's 30 minutes, 27 minutes long, I think. Guys, we have some crazy stuff. We did a supermarket comedy. We did Sensei Round Eye, which I don't think I've released yet. I don't think Round Eye's been dropped. You know why? Because it's 50 minutes long. It's going to be a full feature film. We're almost done. Let me see. How much time do we have? 28 minutes. I got a 26-minute Sensei Round Eye. That was friggin' fire. But we're going to put it all together. We're making a full 50-minute episode. I didn't get through that last bit. I have stuff to edit that. We also have to find this. Where will the angels call at nightfall? Where will the angels call at nightfall? I think that was like 3 or 4 days ago, right? I'm going to go back and find it. Goodness. Guys, guess we did it again. Huh? Hour, 30 minutes, 45 seconds, and accounting. Oh, goodness. Did we write anything tonight? Not really. Did I write anything? I don't think so. Just played a little guitar at the beginning. But we have our new song, which I think is a pretty freaking awesome song, you know? You make the call. I'll be dropping that. You know, tomorrow 5 p.m., hold on a second. Don't forget, tomorrow 5 p.m., every Friday, 5 p.m., there's a brand new song released on YouTube, Eastern Standard Time. tomorrow. Join me. I don't know what I'm going to premiere yet. I'm going to put one of the 7 or 8 songs that's been sitting in the back end on the channel. You may have been here for one of the sneak peeks when I did play it. It will be released tomorrow at 5. I don't think it will be the one from today, although that's freaking fire. I'll probably set that up for the next couple weeks. But we have so many good ones that have to be dropped still. You know, like Lift Each Other Up. That may be the one for tomorrow. Guys, I appreciate you. Remember, keep doing the work you can in order to get others to join us tomorrow, because it's Friday night cover night. Woo! You guys know what we do on cover night. We play. That's right, Joanne. We play covers, and you wheeze. She goes, you play covers? Yeah, and you wheeze. Wheezy McGee back there. Barella! I see Mondeeb in the house. Modoc Roughstock, my friend. Pamela Swan, S. Coop, Trish Gillian, Virginia, and we have liberty and freedom. Trish, yes, please send me the... I really need the clips again. These pictures of Frauchi and Joanne. Joanne, we have a great picture of you. It's a close-up. And we're going to see if we can set it up on a backdrop. So when I yell at you, it all makes sense. Because people want to, place the face, Wheezy McGee. Somewhere on my freaking computer, You know what? I'm going to look for it tonight, too. I'll let you know, Trish, if I find it. Oh, goodness. TikTok, thank you very much for kicking it with me. See who's here with me. I'm going to say goodnight. Patricia, you rock. I appreciate you. And I see, who else? Norman! Good to see you. It's a different Norman than Norma. Norma Martinez, thank you so much, guys. YouTube it. Link in bio. 1,522 days in a row. Longest running show on earth. This is Mark Inspires. I'm here to help you find your greatness. Join me tomorrow when we do it all over again. Until then. You got to go away. It's Mark Pires. You got to go away. And this is the longest running show on the planet. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. Yeah, 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 yeah.